All right, let's talk about something that I think we've all felt at some point. It's that nagging feeling that maybe, just maybe, we're being a little too nice. Today, we're going to take a look at the architecture of our interactions and see if we can build them in a way that's both kind and strong. I mean, really think about it for a second. Have you ever walked away from a chat or a meeting and just felt small? Like you gave up too much, or you said sorry for something that wasn't even your fault? Yeah, if any of that sounds familiar, you're going to want to stick around for this.
Okay, so let's get into it. I want you to imagine our daily interactions as these little tiny dioramas. You know, these miniature scenes that we can just pick up and look at from every angle. Let's start by examining one that's probably all too familiar to a lot of us. So picture it. You're in a meeting. Someone asks for your thoughts. And what's the first thing out of your mouth? Sorry to interrupt, but... Or maybe, this might be a dumb question, but... Even when you've been given the floor, you're already shrinking. This little diorama, this tiny moment, it's way more important than it looks.
And you know, there's a word for what's happening here. It's actually a form of self-sabotage. When we do these nice things, these polite little gestures, we're accidentally sending a message that weakens our own position. We're literally building a scene where we've cast ourselves in a minor role.
So how does this even happen? Well, there's a kind of hidden logic to it. Our little habits, the words we choose, they aren't just random. They're actually instructions. We're teaching the people around us exactly how to see us and how to treat us. And it creates this vicious cycle. See, it all starts with that apology when you've done nothing wrong. That apology acts as a signal, telling everyone else, hey, I'm willing to take the blame here. And you know what? After a while, people learn that lesson. They learn that, yeah, blaming you, it's okay. It's acceptable. This is the absolute heart of the matter. Every single time you say sorry when you don't need to, you're teaching a little lesson. And the subject of that lesson is that you are the person who believes everything is their fault. It's not just at work either. Think about it. Your friend is late to meet you, and you're the one who says, oh, sorry, is this a bad spot? You're creating a world where you're the default person responsible for anything that goes wrong.
Kinda grim when you put it like that, right? But here's the amazing part. Since we're the ones building these little dioramas, we have all the power we need to redesign them. So the real question is, how do we stop this cycle and start building a better scene for ourselves?
Well, we do it by bringing in a brand new, powerful building material, and it's called firm kindness. Now, this is not about becoming mean or aggressive, not at all. It's about changing the very materials we use to construct our day-to-day interactions.
So let's see what that looks like in practice. Being too nice is passive, right? But firm kindness is direct. Instead of always being apologetic, it's about being respectful. To other people, absolutely, but also to yourself. And maybe the biggest one, too nice will do anything to avoid conflict, while firm kindness, it knows how to hold a boundary. And I really need to hammer this point home because it's a huge misunderstanding. This is not an excuse to be a jerk. We are not throwing kindness out the window. Kindness is and always will be a superpower. What we're doing is reinforcing that kindness with a spine of self-respect. Think about it like you're upgrading the foundation of a house. You're not changing the beautiful design, you're just adding the strength it needs to stand tall and last. Which brings us to the big idea, the core philosophy behind this whole thing. This is where we stop patching up old dioramas and start designing a completely new architecture for how we show up in the world. It's a whole new blueprint.
For way too long, we've been told we have to pick one. It's this quiet lie we've all been fed, right? In the diorama of life, you can either be the kind character who never makes waves, or you can be the strong one who gets stuff done, but maybe isn't, very popular. The world makes it seem like a choice you have to make.
But what if that whole choice is just a myth? The entire foundation of firm kindness is rejecting that idea. It's built on the radical belief that you don't have to choose. In fact, the most respected, most effective people out there, they're not one or the other. They are, without a doubt, both.
And this quote just says it all. This is the foundation of our new architecture. Nice and strong go together. Kind and firm goes together. Anyone who doesn't like it can leave. Wow, just let that last part sink in. That's not a threat. It's a statement of self-worth. It's building your life on the principle that your kindness doesn't require you to be a pushover. You're saying, this is me, all of me, and I'm done apologizing for it.
So let's go back to that meeting diorama one last time. When we use this new architecture, the whole scene gets rebuilt. You're asked for your input, and you give it clearly, confidently, with zero unnecessary apologies.
You take up the space you were offered. And in this new version of the scene, you're not just heard, you are respected.
So really, here's the takeaway. You're the architect. You've got the blueprints. You've got the new materials. The only question is, which little scene in your life, which tiny diorama, are you going to start rebuilding first?